Hello. Hey, Lisa. I see nobody's in here because I didn't schedule a live. Okay. If you watch this in the replay, make sure you leave a comment. But the whole drill. Leave a comment, give a like, engage. Hi, Anastasia. Hey. So this is what happened. I thought that I had scheduled a live stream for today. Hey, Joshua. Hey, I don't watch any of them. Um, so I thought I had scheduled a live stream, and then I was rushing to come into the live stream only to see that I had not done that. So, yeah. I sort of had a theme and everything, a topic, sort of, but not really. Hey, Kelly. Hi, I'm not. So I don't know. Should we? Okay, so here was the thing. I thought about calling today. Hi, Felicia Thompson. Have I ever seen you before? So here was the thing. I called myself, I said we were going to do this thing called the Sunday playlist. And random shit that comes to my head. We're going to do the Sunday playlist. And, right? And we're going to talk about green and blue shadows today, because I thought the Sunday list would just be a list of things, doing the listing thing, the list of this, because on Wednesdays we do swatch parties, which I'm swatching everything. But then I said, well, maybe we should list and do kind of mini reviews on Sundays. Call it the Sunday list, right? That was in my head, and I actually have a thumbnail that's called the Sunday list for today. Right? And so then so if y'all want to do the Sunday list, we can. It was blue and green eyeshadow palettes. It's gonna be like mini reviews and everything. Not a swatch party, because swatch parties are strictly for Wednesdays. Oh my goodness, I got my nails done. Let me tell you what kind of day this has been. I went to get my nails done, but I left my nail polish, because I always bring my own nail polish. And I'm no, we're gonna leave it to the collective. If y'all want to do it, we could do it. I mean, I can make it happen. But anyway, I got my nails done. So we're gonna do a lip swatch on Wednesday. I think we're gonna do lip swatches. It's either gonna be red lipsticks or vampy lipsticks. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I got them done, and she really did a good job. I mean, look at this. Now I still gotta do them, but she did I like this girl. She's new at the shop. Her name is Sophie. We talked about my skin. We had a really good time, but she does the gel thin. You know how sometimes they make it too clumpy and it's too thick on your nails? But she did a really good job. I like Sophie. I gave her a good tip too, so she better take care of my nails. But anyway, yeah, so I really like them. So I still need to polish them. But even without polish, they look good. So that's a good, because sometimes your nails be looking crappy. Hey, Tracy, how are you? So anyway, we could do the blue-green eyeshadows. I think that'll give me a focus. Yeah, she was going to ask me about my skincare to tell her mama, because her mama's skin don't look as good as mine. But yeah, I mean, it's nice, it's thin, looks good. Looks good. So anyway, Felicia, are you new? Oh, hello, goodbye. I'm about to sneeze. Well, sometimes they mess up the gels though. Now, yeah, acrylics are always looking. I remember, when did I start getting acrylics? Before I had B. So it was like 1989. Remember I told y'all the story about the lady who used to do my acrylics? And it was like in the 80, it was like 89. And then she started wanting to learn how to wax eyebrows. And I didn't know shit about waxing eyebrows. I just plucked them and everything. And she went and I let her wax my eyebrows. and she did put the wax down, and then they ripped it off, and then everybody in her look, because she used to do nails in her basement, everybody went okay, hi Janice, everybody went and I was like, and she was like, and she did this to me, right? Her eyes got big, and she went, and then everybody in the place went and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And she had like taken my whole eyebrow from here back off, ripped the fucker off, ripped that bitch off. They were like, oh, you could just use pencil. I know how to use no damn pencil. So yeah. Have y'all noticed there's a theme of tragedies with hair and me, like eyebrow tragedies, hair tragedies? I told y'all about when my aunt cut my hair off to up here. I mean, I've had some bad, it's been some stuff. It's a good thing, you know, I don't know how I survived and thought I was cute after the things that happened to me. No, we were not doing brow fill with pencil. Right. No, not only an O, but the whole place goes O and goes like this. Yeah, we were not filling in brows with pencil back in the 80s. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I had to do something. Hey, Bella. So anyway, we can do the blue-green eyeshadow palettes because that will give me something to focus on. Right, the collective side, that's like, what just happened? And you're sitting there like this. And everyone's going, no, no. And she's going, no, it's okay, it's okay. Right? I was like, nah, bitch, this ain't okay. And she was older, you know, so I had like a certain, I grew up in the older people where you give them, you give them some respect, but I knew this shit was fucked up. Right, I was like, what the hell did you? Right, honey, that's where we went. Hey, Coco, we went there. Okay, so red lipstick or vampy lipsticks for the lip swatches for lip swatch Wednesday. Never okay when the whole place gasp. Never. That's why I wouldn't let nobody wax me for years. You know, I'm trying to get this over. I'm trying to give her respect, but it was like, no. So anyway, with all that being said, okay, let's do. I know you love vamp, so we got red and vamp. This I'm gonna do on Wednesday, so I can, actually schedule something. Actually schedule something, right? Like I was supposed to have done today. So anyway, this is okay. So this is what I will be changing it, the thumbnail in a little bit. But anyway, this is called the Sunday list. And I will do my list on here, like my fall favorites and all that other stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying? Not the fall favorites. But right, don't nap through it. But I will do like mini reviews and things on Sundays. I'm trying to make sure that I have like a schedule, like things y'all can look forward to. Cause I know y'all want to hang out with me, but we need to have some continuity. We need some continuity. But by the way, let me just go on and put on some fragrance. Let me see which one I'm putting on today. Okay, for real, y'all. I can feel myself. Girl, no, I ain't looked at nothing. I have not looked at anything except right. We need focus here. I mean, we will. Okay, let's just say this. The random ones will be more late nights and early mornings. I promise those will always be kind of random. But, I want to start having some type of, formatting, something, structure. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to put on this Mancera Indian Dream. I don't understand why I needed 120 milliliters. That's just doing too much. But anyway, we'll put this one on for the first time. People be like drowning themselves in perfume. I'm gonna have to learn how to. Oh. Woo. Okay, so let's see how it smells on me. First off, let me just tell y'all this. She smells like Indian incense. I love, right, exactly. So I'm gonna have to come up with a schedule. Now, that's not to say that it happens every week, because sometimes shit happens. But at least to look around this time. It ain't set in stone because these are lives. It ain't like videos. But we know on Wednesday nights, look for me at this time of day. Right, this is the only size they sell it in. But let me tell y'all. See, I love Indian scents. I love sandalwood. I love amber. I love ouds. Oh, was it? See, I'm not a big fan of flower bomb though. We're gonna see how she dries down. But right off the top of this, a very incensey. It reminds me of Indian, incense. And I buy Indian incense, so this smells like my house a lot of times. But yes, oh, it's got a little hey ER. Okay, so it's got a sweetness to it, but it's very spicy. Yeah, I like Bomb Bomb so much better than Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb I never liked. When I was like Flower Bomb and I smelled it, I was like, hi. Oh, she smells good. I am making notes now. So we are going to have a perfume night. We are going to have a good perfume night because Lulu is off the rails. Let me just tell y'all right now. Makeup, I'm telling y'all, makeup is kind of taking a back seat. So I'm just letting y'all know, I got to work out how I do it and slow myself down, but I'm really loving perfumes right now. So, yeah. What did he do? Did he like kick somebody out or something? So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm kind of like, oh, lipstick? Oh, okay. I got enough right now. And I mean, real talk. Because I almost ordered the Lisa Eldridge. I almost did. I ain't gonna lie. But I said I will wait for the restock. I'm gonna wait because I want to get a few more perfumes and play in perfumes for a little bit and do some really good stuff with it, and then I can integrate it because I'm working on my budget for it. My budgetary needs for it. So anyway, let's do blue and green eyeshadow palettes. The Sunday list. Right, see, I got the large one because I couldn't get the small one to pick up. Remember, this is when I did on the pickup, so they only had the large one. So that's how I wound up with the large. Her lipsticks are beautiful, and I was about to buy 3 of them. And I stopped myself, but that does not mean that I'm going to keep stopping myself from doing that, right? Oh, okay. No, we didn't see nothing. Okay, so let's start talking blue and green eyeshadow palettes. Now, some of these are not available. Some of them are still available. And, oh, what the hell just happened? You know what? I think this stuff is like it's messing with my skin. Oh, I might not be wearing this shit too much longer. Or at least on my chest. Because I think it's messing with my skin, y'all. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to show some. I'm not going to really swatch. Swatch nights are Wednesday night, but this is just about showing some stuff, telling y'all we'll discuss palettes or whatever we're going to discuss on the Sunday list. So this is the first one. I'm going to try to do smaller palettes, which of course I did not take them out because, that would be the right thing to do. Would been the right thing to take out all the blue and green palettes, have them all here, can run through them like a normal person, but that's not going to happen because it's me. Okay, so Louise. So this one is Igneous Cosmetics. Now you cannot get this one anymore. This is called the Lakeside eyeshadow palette. They did this last year. However, they have done a whole set of blue and green eyeshadow. So I want to talk to you about them. So in case Apparently not, Melissa. You cannot come here from normalcy because it's not going to be normal. So here, I'm going to show you the ones. These really work well. I actually have a video about these palettes. But they have blues and greens out now. They just don't have this particular palette out. They're out of Canada. Hey, Ash. They are out of Canada, and they have a really good formula. The formula. So I will swatch this one because this isn't one I would necessarily do. Right, because if they were, y'all, that's the people who be like disliking me, and the normal people dislike me and unsubscribe. So anyway, this is a really pretty palette. I have it out because I am going to start wearing it because, this whole notion on YouTube, like you can't show things or use things if they're not available anymore. How do you know some of your subscribers don't actually have it and would like to see something about it? That's just I think that's kind of a silly thought process. Now, am I buying a lot of limited editions? No, but if I buy one and I like it, I will show it to you again. Right? Okay. So like I said, they don't have this particular set, but they do have blues and greens. They came out with a bunch of blues and greens this year. So if this is intriguing to you, and I'm telling you, the quality is really nice. The shimmers are nice. They're nice, soft shimmers. They're not like blinding metallics, but they're nice, soft shimmer. And their mattes are really nice. They're not too powdery. Got a little creaminess to them. Blend really well. Right. See, that's my point, Melissa. So that's why I wanted to show it to you. So no, you cannot get this, but you know what? It kind of does. But this came out before Smoke Sessions, if I'm not mistaken. Because this came out last summer, maybe. I don't know. It was right around the same time. But yeah, so there's that, because people do have this stuff. It's like, oh my God, I can never use it on camera again. Some of the things that you hear on here from people, I really think that they need to stop and think before they say stupid shit. Right. That's what I'm saying, like, oh my God, I've got this, but I'm going to get rid of it, because it's limited edition and I can't show it on my channel. You do have a life outside of your channel, don't you? I mean, I just want to ask them that. You do have a life, right? You do have a life. I'm just confused on these people. I'm like, y'all sound stupid. Okay. I mean, maybe you won't talk about it on here, but that means you cannot use it in your personal life. You just got to be like, no, bitch, I can't use it. I can't use it. Yes, see, you went on there and saw it. I haven't been on there in a minute, but I will say this. Okay, so I don't know if they're still doing it, but like when I ordered that stuff, it takes a minute because it is coming from Canada. So don't expect it to be fast. But they also sent me, and I don't know where they are right now. Right, exactly. But they sent me like stencils and stuff with it, and they sent me a free single, so they sent me like a free single. So it was like a really nice package. So I was like, okay, I like y'all, Igneous. I need to order from them again. I'll probably do something before the end of the year, before I do my collections over Livemas. Because remember, we are, what month is this? Is this November? Oh my God, it's November. You really sounding crazy, Louise. Never mind. Okay, it's November, y'all. Scratch. So in December, remember, it's Livemas. So I'm not gonna be doing. So I'm gonna have to slow myself down on doing lives this month. We're gonna do like 3 or 4 a week because we got Livemas coming, and I gotta be ready. Okay, never mind. Okay, scratch all of that. That was really stupid. Okay. All right, so let's go. Right, Bella, you about to have a birthday. Oh, what's going on with my eyes? Okay, so let's talk about the Bretman Rock Wet, with ColourPop. Now, I'm not sure if this is still available. It still might be. But let's just talk about it. I had some notes on it, but I don't remember. Okay, so this is the Bretman Rock Wet. I like it now. First I didn't. Now, let me tell you, this light blue does not work that well. It it's barely, you know, it has to be built up. It's not the best bright light blue, right? But you can, you know, with the light base, I guess you could see it or whatever, but the light base it would blend into because it's such a light blue. So, but I do like this blue right here. And then the shimmers, of course, I love. You know, the shimmers are gorgeous and everything, but it's just that one, that light blue that just really didn't do it for me. And I should be decluttering it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Stop lying. I ain't getting rid of it. Right. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, the deeper blues are really nice. It's just the lighter colors in it aren't that great. So if you, and it's a very inexpensive palette, right? So it's great. All right, so let's keep going. My hands are so dry. I'm really working on getting them back because, you know, the change of season. I haven't been drinking my water as much as I usually do, but I'm getting it together. Oh my goodness, I just made a pot of fire. 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 Fire soup. It's just ridiculous. It's my hi Diana. No, I don't either. Because do you know what happens? The only time I get rid of some, because I did get rid of some recently, I got to bring them back for the collection video live, is because B wanted them. She was like, I need some new palettes. And I was looking at her like, okay, Ann, like, you gonna buy some? And she was looking at me like, and then Bakari kicked and she said something, she rubbed her belly, and it was over. I was like, okay, let's go look and see what you want. She rubbed her belly, that was it. Icy bitch. Now, I'm telling y'all sleeping on this one. I'm telling y'all are sleeping on this one. This is a really, that's what she does to me all the time. Now she just, your grandson. And I go, okay. People are sleeping on Icy Bitch, right? This is a really good blue-green palette. I know everybody got all in their little feelings because they're like, it's not like what they put in that little picture or whatever. And they did that. But I'm telling y'all now, it's only, what, $29. You know Tarte is going to have sales over the Christmas time. If you want a really subdued blue-green palette, this is a beautiful subdued blue-green palette. Well, okay, it came like this, and I just didn't care because Tarte highlighters, it came like this. Tarte, and I didn't even bother to tell them and get it back or anything. I was like, I don't care about the highlighter. Tarte highlighters are extremely soft, and I've never really been into their highlighters that much. They're okay. So I was like, all right, whatever, I don't care. Because the other one did, and my Love, Trust, and Fairy does. But anyway, this is a really nice, pretty palette. If you wanted to do them, like if you want to type of people who want to wear them, but you don't want like the ones. I think it might still be out, Joshua. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's a really nice blue-green palette. The shimmers are really nice. This is one, like, I know Tarte sometimes can be hit or miss, not as much as Too Faced, but I really like the quality of this one because I had something else from Tarte that I didn't like. But honestly, Tarte does make some decent eyeshadows. Let's roll back. Tarte does make some decent eyeshadows. They really, even if you don't like their color schemes, you know, because really, it's not so much that their shadows aren't that good. It's just that usually it's all the same colors. It's very neutral and everything. But this one is really nice. Okay, let me put that back. Let me put these back. Okay, let's think what else we got here. Let me go. Yeah, I like their shadows. I don't necessarily like them all the time because they'll go through a run of straight neutrals where you go, oh shit. Hold on. Right. Well, supposedly, remember they sneak peeked one that looked yellow? Remember it had like a bee? Oh, good to know. Cause see, I'm neutral. Here's the thing for me is I'm pretty neutral. So I am pretty much where I'm at, except for that smoky last shit I was trying to do. I'll be honest, I'm not a big, huge cool tone person. What yellow palette came out? How did I miss that? What are you talking about? I know I didn't. I missed it. How did I miss it? No, it had a honeybee on it. They sneak peeked it with a honeybee, and I never saw anything like that. Did it? Okay, we gonna have to look for that shit, cause I swear I ain't seen that. I saw palettes that were yellow, but they didn't have that yellow tones. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up, cause I don't know. Okay, so next up, Blue Moon. I don't even really have to talk about Blue Moon because everybody has talked about Blue Moon. But I will say this: when I first got it and tried it, I did not like it. I don't know. I was having a bad eye day or something. Did not like it. Was like, ColourPop, you ain't getting in. But honestly, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. You know, ColourPop irritates you with as much shit as they put out, but honestly, they're so consistent. Their quality is so consistent. You can't be mad at them. I mean, like if they were like sending out bad product, then we would be like, but you can't get really mad. All you can do is say, damn it, stop it. Even though I have been on a ColourPop hiatus for a while, I have not ordered anything since August. Right. You know, I mean, but I mean, like, they really put these together well. They get them to, they do what they doing right. Because this is a really beautiful blue palette. I mean, we cannot take away from the fact this thing is really beautiful. Well, we got to do a makeup sesh. I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need. Okay, I could probably need it, but like I said, I've been on ColourPop hiatus because I was just like, y'all doing too much for me now. I've spent my money in other places. Okay, let me find the other ones. I'm telling you, this would have worked so much better if I had just stacked them up correctly instead of having these moments when I'm looking down at my feet, like what's going on. Right, exactly. Oh no, I ain't getting nothing before Black Friday. Okay, okay. I'm sure I will. I mean, I always like the ColourPop palettes when I get them, but it's just I'm not buying into it now. Okay, so let me keep going. What did I see right here? Ouch. Oh, no. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, let me find these. Okay. Now, of course, we cannot talk about the blue-green palettes without pulling out the wrong way. Rest in peace, Face Candy, because they came with the heat. When Tarte did that, they said, "Oh, thank y'all. Y'all not gonna put that out. We gonna put it out though." And I don't understand the mixed reviews about this because this is actually a very good palette. Right? Yeah. The quality is fine, but it's like, and I think that's why I'm okay with not buying any makeup right now and getting into perfumes because this is, it's got a little sweetness to it. I'm loving her. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, this was a really pretty blue-green palette. And some people didn't like it, but honestly, I think personally the quality was really nice. It was very affordable. They came with the heat. That was like, okay, but we got you, Tarte. You're not gonna put it out, but we will. And they did, and it's a nice palette. I'm just sorry, I'm here to say it. We miss you, Face Candy. Now, Face Candy was hit or miss with their quality. Right, honey. It's making a comeback, honey. So, but at the end of the day, this was a really nice palette. You cannot talk about it. You can't talk about it for real though. Right, but face can't. And when they started doing their own thing, they was like, oh, so y'all think we can't do our own thing? We coming back for y'all. Okay, we coming for y'all with that. I have really got to clean these babies up. Oh, because I have the other one down here. Okay. Okay, so now these right here. Now let's just talk about them. I know some people was a little polarizing, but let's talk about these. BH Cosmetics Zodiac Palettes. This is Pisces. Right. Oh, did they? Okay. And Aquarius. So let's go through Aquarius. Aquarius was the blue toned one. And other than the fact they always put some damn brown in these, I have to say that this is nice. Now, as we get, I still haven't bought any more since Aries because I was like, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. They haven't been all that great to me, but this was a nice iteration with the blues. The blues, but this one is a good one. And like I said, the highlighters. The highlighters are nice, y'all. I'm just being real. But this is honestly a really nice palette. I just think they're doing so mad. They just they're making them too brown toned. It was like, okay. It was just too much. And then this is Pisces. And Pisces, I have to say, is pretty. Once again, too much brown, but the greens are really pretty in here. They are a little thick. They could have made them thinner. I will say that. They could have made them thinner, but Pisces has the most beautiful highlighter, though. Pisces has the most beautiful highlighter, so can't be mad at her. Yeah, okay, y'all. I just can't be mad at her. Just they do. They do look too much alike. So by having the first four, you know, the only one, honestly, that does not look alike is the Aries one, because the Aries one is the only one that's kind of true reds and, you know, got that red and orange vibe. Yes, and right. And now, exactly. So even though they kind of irritating everybody, but this one is a really pretty blue palette that people could play with. And the quality is always there because BH Cosmetics does have good quality when it comes to their eyeshadows. You know, they're another one that they put out a lot of product. The thing with BH is though, and here's where BH messes up. They got the slowest motherfucking, you know, the Pony Express bringing their stuff. The, you know, shipping is terrible. And the other thing is that their free shipping is too high. If they had free shipping at $30 like ColourPop, I would be more apt to deal with them sometimes. But because it's at 45 and you know we gonna wait, we're gonna try to get to free shipping. I'm like, nah, that's okay. I'm good. And I have not bought anything from BH since I bought the Aries one back in March, beginning of April. So I haven't bought since then, since I bought these. So, you know, it's like you're doing yourself a disservice with this pricing you got. All right, so like you know, and that's another thing. Like honestly, I'm kind of you know, and that's just being honest. I'm kind of out of the feeling about you know, the BH Cosmetics and stuff. I don't know, for some reason I'm quicker to buy ColourPop, but I'm telling you, I might have been oh, you know, I love the Weekend Festival. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite palettes. But I think also that's part of the reason why I'm like, yeah, whatever. Hi, Tammy, because it's just like I got to spend $45 for free shipping. That's you know, that take a little time. 30 I can make happen all day. Hi, Rita. So we talked about this on Wednesday when we did the swatch part, but let's do this one first. I'm thinking most $30, you know, because they always got some shit on sale. But see, they're trying to force you to buy a lot of shit. Okay, so let's talk about the Tribe palette. This is, of course, a green-based palette, which is kind of green, but not actually green, right? These two are not actually green palettes, but they're green-based. You know, they're green, warm tones, you know, things like that. Now, this is a very bright palette. Love it, but you know, this is a very bright palette. But let me say this, you can make some really beautiful everyday, not, I don't want to say everyday, but more neutral, more, nah, I don't want to say every day, but more neutral colors, you know, looks, because you do not have to use the brighter shades. If you don't want to, you can stay in this right here, you can make that happen, but you still have these beautiful greens to play with. And I'm going to say this is that Juvia's Place mattes are getting better, whereas for a while, you know, really their mattes, right, right. Chi got to stop talking because that's why I ain't bought no Mad lately. Um, but I will say this is that they are getting better, you know. So they're getting better on their mats because the mats were always a little suspect, right? Hi, Verdon. Do you know what? I haven't had any problems with them, but you know, Chi Chi does pop off. She does pop off. I mean, let's just be honest. She does pop off. She does. She can't help herself. It's something. It's something about her. She just be like, ah, I gotta say something. Fuck you, bitch. You know, I'm about to come at you. So I mean, I think she do. I think she do need some medication, y'all. Let's just be honest. She really does. So now we all talked about the tribe on Wednesday. I did do the whole swatch party. And once again, this is the more, yes, she's been talking again, Melissa, honey. Yes, she has. This one is a more, like we said, the tribe is a much brighter. This is the more sophisticated one. You know, like we decided that the color, the Safari Rain, you know, is, oh yeah, she said something. Oh yeah, she's got, there's a whole inbox thing that she did. You know, Chi be losing her damn mind now, right? So yeah, she put some, she kind of doxed somebody. Did she dox somebody? But this is a more sophisticated green color scheme because they're very similar, the tribe and color rain, but this is a much more sophisticated green, you know, palette, greenish color palette, green orangey color palette. Not to say that they both and let me say this, I like them both for different reasons. I think the tribe is a, you know, much more intense colors, where these are more muted. They're more, you know, that right, it's just beautiful. Yeah, makeup craze got it someplace. Yeah, she doxed the customer. Now, here I'm going to show this one from Chi Chi again. But this isn't really a blue palette, but I'm going to show the blues because that's what I, you know, really liked. And this is the Warrior 3. And the blues in here are beautiful. Yeah, she lost her man. But the customer was like a drama channel or something like that. It was something, I can't remember what she did, but yeah. Now I'm gonna say the blues in here are beautiful, and everybody likes that Zulu palette, where I feel like they have updated the Zulu palette with this, and it's a much better formula because the Zulu palette is dry and doesn't work that well. You know, it really doesn't. I mean, I can make something happen with it, but the colors were never true. The mattes weren't. But on this one, it's so much better. They're vibrant, very similar color scheme. And you see it's got the blues, it's got the greens. But hi, hey cousin. Right. Right. So very fussy. Yeah. So, you know, if you have that and it's always been a problem, but you wanted those colors, get the Warrior 3 because it is so much better. So much better. And it's a better formula. So Hey, cousin. All right. Now, of course, we have the Kaleidos one. Now, this one really isn't blue to me. This is the Astro Pink. No, I'm sorry, grab the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted. I want the green one. Hello, goodbye. Let's go. Let's close you up. What the hell? Okay, let's close you up. Okay, so this is the sci-fi green. Now we know I've done. If you haven't been seen it, there's a makeup sesh with me using this one, and we have decided that we love this palette. So this is a gorgeous palette. It is it's close to the Gemini, but this baby, that gold stole everybody's heart. It just snatched our hearts, threw them back at us, snatched them out and threw them back at us and said, "Oh, you want your heart back? Here you go." And the mattes just blend out beautifully. And I mean, it's just effortless. Sometimes you need effortless eyeshadow palettes. You just need an effortless eyeshadow palette. And this is one of those effortless ones. You just pop that shit on and you out the door. Speaking of effortless eyeshadow palettes, let's talk about the High Times palette. High Times stunned us all. The High Tides stunned us all. It is this beautiful grungy green orange palette. I seem to have quite a few of these now. This thing is stunning, and they just, if you want to try them, they do a lot of sales. Catch them on a sale and get you a couple of their palettes. Oh, these palettes are so cute. They are just beautiful. They blend so effortlessly. The shimmers are intense, and I haven't even used a wet brush on them or fingers. I've used a dry brush, and they were just gorgeous on the eyes. And I mean, I sat here and just made up a look and said, "Okay, we out." And it came together like that. And real talk, we are not makeup artists. We are not trying. I am not personally trying to do flowers on my eyelids or do a sunset ski, do a sunset over San Francisco on my eyes. I need good shadows that I can blend well together, that aren't too difficult, that aren't too fussy. That's what I need in my life. And so Midas Cosmetics is coming with the heat. Midas Cosmetics. People ain't talking about them that much, but everybody's sleeping on them. But they really do have some really good shadows. People just sleeping on them. I'm just saying. Because Temptation, I love that palette too. And then of course, let's just talk about the ones. Okay, so before I get to that one, let's talk about this one. Even though this isn't really a blue-green palette, but it is a blue-green palette. This is the High Tides and Good Vibes from Tarte. I don't know if they still have this out, but this one stole me there. Now it has, this is very back and forth. It's got the neutrals, but it's got some blues and brights, And once again, Tarte has a really good quality. But I'm going to tell you, the glitters in here are so nice. They're so much better than I expected them to be. They work so well. They really don't need they're not fussy at all. Yes, it is. They're not fussy at all. So I don't know if it's still on the site, if it shows up during Christmas time. Yes, the glitters, and they're beautiful, but they're fine enough so they're not chunky. They're really nice to put on a more mature eyelid. I felt like I was saying something. Yeah, but theirs are really easy too. It's a really nice palette. They blend really beautifully, you know, and the blues are true. And you know, if you got the icy bitch, they kind of work together. Just saying. What the hell am I doing? Could I not just pull out every damn thing? Hello, goodbye. Yes, yes, it's texture lid friendly. I know y'all don't know what's going on down here. Don't worry about it. It's one of those days. Nothing is working the way I need it to. Okay, so there we go. And of course, we cannot talk about blue green. Oh, you know, there's one that we can talk about. Oh, well, you know, we can talk about a couple. You know, we can talk about the one that I don't like. And before I forget, because this is being decluttered, this is the certified affinity palette, affinity 2 palette. I'm sorry, this is not a good palette. I don't like it. I've got this is going. I'm not keeping this. Yeah, not at all. The blues are okay, and like for instance, when you really look at them, they're really not that good. They don't really make a lot of sense together. But the blues are okay. It's the greens that irritated me. They do not build up the way they're just not the same color that they look like. This color, I really expected it to be like that, but it is not. You can barely get it on. I mean, like for real, this is like ridiculous. You know, you want this to be like a really bright duochrome. It barely shows up when you try to put it on with a brush. Yeah. It's just, and the greens do not, they're not, and it's especially the darker greens. This green right here and this green right here does not show up that color when you put it on a brush or try to use it. It's much lighter, doesn't have that much pigmentation, kind of dusty, and now, and did you see, remember we showed you how affinity 2, certified, posted up on IG that they're not getting the engagement, blah blah blah. Maybe because people aren't the influencers, the little small influencers were kissing y'all ass and loving y'all, but when people start buying them, clearly they start saying the shit ain't that great. Oops, that was all there. Same thing with Tribe, with what's the name of them? Blush Tribe. They posted something about their engagement too. But when it comes down to the blue-green ones, we know, right? That's what I'm saying. Because all these little indie influencers can say, "Oh, we love," but here was the thing that was very interesting watching them. If you notice, Blush Tribe does have a better quality, but it was like the influencer, the people who were like, all up on Blush Tribe's titty was trying to act like certified was just as good. It was always these like very, if you watch their reviews, it was very low key. They would never say they didn't like it, but oh, it's okay, it feels like, and that should have told us what we needed to know. So anyway, let's talk about the good ones. Whale Song. I know this one was so it was both whining on IG. This one almost didn't come through. We were waiting for this one, but it came through and it was everything it was supposed to be. Oh my God. This thing is gorgeous. Oh, hey, Abby. I was about to say, damn, I'm boring. Girl, I had to read the whole thing. I was like, she just called me boring. I was about to say, girl, it is everything we thought it was we were hoping it would be. Now, this is the one thing, besides the fact that this is just a beautiful color story. Let me say one thing that I really love about Menagerie Cosmetics. I have to give them this, that when they do their cover art, their palette matches it. I am so tired. Hey V, I am so tired of when you see this beautiful cover art. They like, show the cover art and you like, yes, yes, right, everything but on time, right? But their artwork, at least the eyeshadows matte, make sense, and they mirror the palette. Now they might be slow as fuck, but when you get them, the quality is there, and you feel like, okay, it makes sense. I cannot stand that, like with that Nabla palette. What was that, the Secret Garden? That one irritated me to this day, that Secret Garden or whatever. And it was like, and then they opened it up and it was a basic neutral cut palette with a couple of colors. And then of course the Ace Beauty Oceanic palette. Okay, this one is the big sister of the whale song. Let's just be honest. This is the big sister of the whale song, because the whale song, that's this the little sister who's like, she's still wearing her little, more subdued colors, yes, oh yes. But then this is the old vibrant old diva sister. This is the vibrant diva sister of the whale song. This is the vibrant diva sister. So this is for the people who want to wear the bright blues and the greens. And like I said, even if you don't necessarily want to wear the whole look, but this is a good one for pops of color if you want to have deeper, deeper blues and greens. But this is the vibrant diva sister. Right. Right, exactly. So this is the vibe. This is the big sister of the whale song. This is the bright diva sister of the whale song. That's who she is. She is serving the nation. She is serving the nation. I think you should do the whale song. I think the whale song would probably be what you would use. I can't see you using some of these bright old colors in here, but they are intense and they are lovely. We will be having an Ace Beauty, swatch Wednesday one day. Yeah, I have to figure out which one it'll be, but yes, this is because if you look at them side by side, you will see what I mean. They're very similar, but but the whale song is muted, and she's the bright big sister. Right. She is the bright big sister. She is the bright, deep, smoky blue eye. She's like the nice, more muted, even though this blue in here is intense. Right here, this dark ass blue is intense right there. But it's a little different dark blue than this one. It's the bright big sister. Do I have hair, thick hair, or thin hair? I have thick, thin hair. That's what I have. So I have a lot of hair. It's just very fine. So that's it for the blue and greens. We did good. We went through them all. Oh, what am I saying? One more. What am I saying? How could we forget? How could I forget her? She just got into here. She's been here. She was looking down. She was looking up at me like, really, bitch? Really, you just got me and you forgot about me? You just got me and you forgot about me? And that is the Norvina 2. She is an interesting blue-green palette. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're not sure about the whale song, I got an itch. Or, right, how did I forget about her? She was looking up at me like, bitch, what is wrong with you? If you are not quite sure about the Oceanic or the whale song, you might as well get this. It'll give you your blues, it gives you some greens, but it also gives you so much that you can play with and really play with, because it has the pinks in here, it has some purples, some yellows, You know, see, Coco, I forgot her. I forgot her. And let me tell you, these colors, these shimmers in here are beautiful. Now, I think, oh yeah, I've swatched this whole thing. But the shimmers are gorgeous and it gives you some more options. And I know for some people this looks crazy, but it really does have that vibe to it that you could really do some great creative shit with. And, and have your look. I've used it once. I need to use it some more. Yeah, I really gotta get into them. Let's just be honest. I look at it this way. If I can use some of them and really just get some use out of them, I'm doing good. So that's why I keep them down here and I pull them out, and I need to straighten out everything. The one that's the most use is the 3. Ouch, ouch. I mean, honestly, of the 3, I recommend the 3 to the average person because it gives you the warm tones, but it has different pops in it. And it's a really interesting warm tone palette because it's got the greens in there and everything. It's got some purples in there. It's got some rosy tones in there. It's a really good mix of that. So I always say of the 3 of those, I keep saying, if you're not sure about what you want, unless you are like a purple girl, get the 3. Get the 3. Now, I got something I want to try it out. I found this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. This is this makeup brush cleaner, and it was $3.99. So we need to try it out to see if it actually works, because if it does, then I need to run back and get some more of these, right? So see if I can, because when the stuff is at TJ Maxx, you might not ever see it again. So if it's good, I need to run back, and at $3.99, if it's good, I need to go back because they had a few of them. But I can't get the damn thing off. Why is this stuff that's $3.99? The packaging is always like Fort Knox getting into. It's like the higher end stuff don't shrink wrap it the way that these people like they do for these. Ouch. Okay, so let's see if I can get this off of here, y'all. If I can open it. And we can because what is the worst thing to try to open up? Real talk. What the worst thing to try to get open is eyebrow pencils and like lip liners from drugstore brands. I'm happy that they do that though, so people won't just swatch the hell out of them. But it's so small, and eyeliners. But it's so small, and then then you got to try to like get them open. Oh my God, they will drive you insane. Like this mess. I mean, for real, I can barely get it off. And it's still not all the way off. It's like stuck on here. It's like they want to make sure that you can't get into it, which I appreciate that of them. But damn, can't you make it just a little bit less, just a little, like they never have it where you could just pull it off. You mean it never just pulls off. Huh. But this did. Honey, thank you, Joshua. Your nails, you just be dying over there. Okay, so I got it open. Yay. Right. Ooh, yeah, them pigments. Okay, so it's one of these situations. And then, of course, you're supposed to, push it, get some stuff up, and then wipe it off. So let's see, does it work? Let me find something kind of dirty. Okay, this one's kind of dirty. This is, what is this, a Profusion? Yeah, it's a Profusion one. Actually kind of good. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Can I get it out without it splashing all over? Okay, not too much. Okay, it's slow. It moves slow. Okay, yay. That's a good thing. I'm gonna do another pump so I get just enough out. Okay, so I got enough on there. Let's see, does it work? Y'all, I gotta go to TJ Maxx and get some more of these shit. Okay, I gotta go to TJ Maxx tomorrow. Let's do another one. Right. Well, let's do some more. I'm excited. Right? Hold on, people. We got some. Let's try it again. We got some with some pinks and purples. Hold on. Let's just try this again. Let's see if it was an anomaly or does it really work. And then I'm gonna show y'all what I got. And then I'm about to run my ass to that TJ Maxx and buy all of them up. I'm about to buy all these bits. $3.99, honey. Please, if they got 3 of them, I got 3 more. Okay, so now we got this one right here. Let's try this one. Okay, I put 2 pumps out. 2 pumps out. Soaked it up. Oh shit, it might need another pump, but damn, y'all. And this is a natural hair brush. I did not know it was, but it actually did pretty good with it. Huh. Okay, so let me get y'all the brand. See if we can find it. Okay, there we go. Okay, once again, here we go. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get the rest of these. Okay, so the brand is, y'all got real quiet. Let's see what the brand is. The brand is Clinical Works. Here it is. Clinical Works Clean Brush, Clean Face Makeup Brush Cleaner. Yes, ma'am. Because, okay, now this is a bad one. Look at this. What's that? That's on my Morphe. It's a for real brush cleaner too. I just bought it Friday, so it might be all over the place. I don't necessarily say I want to use it on my natural hair brushes. But honey, on these synthetics. Okay, Sigma. Let's try this Sigma because this Sigma's looking bad. Oh, she is doing some good work, y'all. I mean, like some of them are a little more than others. Oh yeah, I'm going to TJ Maxx tomorrow, y'all. Bye. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be sitting up because it did pretty good. Now I'm gonna have to see how they dry. So let's just wait and see how they dry. We'll sit here for a few minutes and let's see how fast they dry, stuff like that. But honey, Honey, they got me for. So I got them sitting here, the ones I play with, and we'll see how they dry. We'll give them like 10 minutes. It's at 104. We'll see how they look in 10 minutes. Do they actually dry, or does it, you know, because it seemed like it had some serious stuff. So I mean, I'm impressed already. We just need to see, is it going. I'm telling y'all, I'm like, what? 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 Okay, I think we're gonna see. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna let it sit for at least 10 minutes and then we'll get back to it. So okay. So yeah, I'm into the fragrances now. Okay. Oh man, Sarah. Oh, she smells so good. Okay. See, that's why I'm always concerned when you buy stuff like that at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, because it's hard to find this stuff again. So that's why I said, let me try it out quickly, because if I like it, I saw like 2 or 3 more bottles, I'll go and buy them. Now, after that, I'm not going to have any again for a while. I won't have it again, but for a while I have it, it's going to be in rotation, you know? Because I'm feeling like I want to clean some brushes, you know? That is the true test of something like this. That makes me go, shit, let me go wash my brushes. Let me go wash my brushes. And I'm like, yes, bitch, wash them brushes. For real, I gotta see which one this is, but this will be in November favorites. I don't even know if I'm doing November. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna do the end of year favorites. But this brush, this is a Badger brush from Crown when they had that 50% off sale. I found this one. Okay, y'all, I like this brush. This is a natural hair Badger brush. I don't know, but it's really nice. I don't know, but this brush is really, really nice. It's nice and soft, and it picks up product really well. And let me show you why I could tell you that. Not that one. Because this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. It's a Charlotte Tilbury. Because I was trying to say I like it, but it was very problematic getting the stuff to pick up on the brush that well. But I figured that a natural hair brush would probably do the trick. And so now you can see it. And then you can see now that it is working. So I'm doing the gasm part, this one right here. And then it's just like showing up. So now it is picking it up. It's because of course this thing is so, it is glowy as a motherfucker. It's glowy. But it's actually picking them up and you can see them better. I'm gonna be rocking this out. You know, this is gonna be me next summer, because I think this is really nice for like when you're not wearing a whole lot of makeup, but you want to have a really pretty glow. A pretty glow. Yeah, and this thing feels so good, y'all. I'll have to go on their site again and see where there's how many Badger, because they didn't have a lot of these, but I like it. So, because I was talking about the brush more than that. Now let's see how it does with it. Because I will say this was not the easiest palette to work with. The Charlotte Tilbury, right? But it is picking it up and I can see the glow of it better. Yeah. This, oh, I gotta send back that Beautylist shit. That reminds me. That came from Beautylist and it reminded me I gotta call them and get that return label. Because those things have got to go back. That Jouer and that, who was that? Hourglass. Yeah, that's going back in the morning. Because that mess was a... I think this is made of Badger. Yeah. Yeah. Honey, they getting that stuff back because that was a travesty of all travesties when it comes to blushes. When it comes to blushes, it was terrible. Well, let me tell you, shit, I didn't know about it, but I'm gonna tell you, this is a very soft brush. Right. So yeah, now that I ain't paying for them, I'll be ready for the Sky Eye set because I do know that's coming. Because was it the face set? I don't know. So yes. Ooh, I'm about to drop some stuff. Ooh, I almost pulled. Is it okay? See, now I ain't got nothing because I'm not getting the Metropolis. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not getting the Metropolis right now. I'm as many eyeshadow palettes, um, as many eyeshadow palettes as I have right now. I don't. I'm okay without buying the ones that are out right now. I'm gonna spend my money on perfume. Ah, it smells so good. I want to see how it stays on me though. Honey Badger, not the Honey Badger. Has everybody seen Honey Badger? But the real talk is, has everybody seen Honey Badger? Because Honey Badger don't take no shit. Right, see. I got a lot of those. Because Honey Badger don't take no shit. Honey Badger does not give a shit. He don't give a shit. Hi, Lindsay. I used to watch that all the time. Between see wait a minute. Honey badgers are okay, there you go. Um honey ba- Between honey badger and what? Oh, okay. Okay, so honey honey badger between honey badger and what in the butt. That used to make me so happy for quite some time. And oh, see, I love the honey. And the kid, what's his name? Kid Fury. When he talked about the bus driver when he hit that girl who spit on him or whatever. Have y'all ever seen that? Have y'all ever seen Kid Fury talk about it? Okay, first off, do y'all know what I'm talking about? I know some of y'all do, but have y'all ever seen Kid Fury talk about that shit? So right, so you but have you? Let me see if it's still up. Okay, so let me show y'all Kid Fury. Okay, so remember a few years ago when the lady was on the bus messing with that bus driver and she hit him or something, and then he knocked the fuck out of her. And in Ohio, I think it was. I mean, she was coming at him and everything. I haven't listened to that, but so he did a whole thing about what happened. So let me see if I can find it. Let me see if he still got it up. Girl, yes. Hold on, let me see. Because what was that, about 5 years ago? So, man, it was longer than that, wasn't it? It was around five. Let me see if it's still up. Was it this one? Yes, yes, yes. Was this the one? Let me see. Ouch. I think this might be it. Hold on. Is it really? The read?
Fucking Chris Jenner. Oh, God.
No.
My eyes look a little red today. I swear it's the contact lenses. I'm not high. I don't have pink eye or Ebola or none of that shit. But it doesn't matter because the point of this video here is that Beyonce is rude.
Okay,
Beyonce is rude.
Beyonce
is disrespectful. How many times, Beyonce, do we have to wake up in cold sweats in the middle of the night with our edges?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember when did it happen, because I remember being on the train watching that shit. I was like, this fool right here. Dang, I can't even find it. He might have took it down. Oh, here it is. I found it. Damn, that was 7 years ago. Okay, so I found it. Now, hold on, let me pull it over here so y'all can really hear this shit. It's hilarious. Let me see, do I got enough on here? Okay, so for everybody, y'all remember it was about 7 years ago when homegirl, yeah, I found it. It's the PSA, I found it. When girlfriend hit the bus driver and he wore her out.
Listen, I'm sorry. I have not done a Kid Fury PSA in a long ass time. I know I haven't, but I just had to hit you boys and girls with this message because it has been in my shondo. It's been in my spirit, and I feel as though I have to share it with you. I'm hoping that you have seen this video of the bus driver and the young lady in Cleveland. If you haven't,
so everybody, I'm assuming, I think everybody remembers the bus driver in Cleveland when he beat the poor child up.
There's a link below, but if you don't feel like watching the video, that's fine. I'm gonna give you a quick run through. Basically, we're on a bus in Cleveland. There's a young lady at the top of the bus arguing with the bus driver. Why? We don't know. But we're right here in the middle of the argument. The bus driver says something to this girl about bringing his daughter and his granddaughter to come fight her because she was trying it. She said she was going to whip the granddaughter's ass, the daughter's ass, and his mammy's ass. She didn't give a single solitary fuck. He proceeded to say something about her face looking like it was sliced up. Everyone laughed. She took offense to that, walked up to this old man, and hit him. And that was her great.
Do y'all remember that? The things that happen on these damn lives, we done gone all the way to something else. Okay.
Motherfucking mistake. This man got up out the driver's seat, walked up to this girl, and hit her with a real life tiger uppercut. Shoryuken! One of those. I have never seen anything like this outside of a fucking video game that was rated M for mature. I have never seen anything like this in my black.
Melissa, you didn't hear about that? Okay, let me see if the link still works. Because, honey, that was all over the internet. Y'all didn't know about this? Oh my God, this was all over Facebook. Honey, yes. Honey, let me see if the link. Okay, let me see if the link works so y'all can see what he's talking about. Because that was hilarious. Because he ain't never lied. The shit went down. It was like, and everybody, what? I thought everybody had seen that. Okay, let me see. Can we find that first? Let's see if this works. Nope, it's not available. Because I think, yeah, they did take it down. Yeah, the bus driver, she came at him, they was arguing, and then she hit him and he knocked her out. I mean, he did do something.
Basically, we're on a bus in Cleveland. don't know, but we're right here in the middle of the argument. The
Right.
bus driver said something to this girl about bringing his daughter and his granddaughter to come fight her because she was trying it. She said she was going to whip the granddaughter's ass, the daughter's ass, and his mammy's ass. She didn't give a single solitary fuck. He proceeded to say something about her face looking like it was sliced up. Everyone laughed. She took a...
What the hell? Oh, you found it, Joshua? Okay, cool. Damn, I ain't never put myself on live chat, did I? Okay, so let me see what I have to get up out of this. So, see, there we go. See, Londa even saw it. Okay, so there.
And hit him. And that was her grave motherfucking mistake. This man got up out the driver's seat, walked up to this girl, and hit her with a real-life tiger uppercut. Shoryuken! One of those. I have never seen anything like this outside of a fucking video game that was rated M for mature. I have never seen anything like this in my black-ass life. Oh, bitch.
The first time I watched this, I was on the train by myself with my headphones on, and I was crying. And people was looking at me like, what the hell is she watching?
When I tell you, he hit this bitch with the strength and the wrath of 10,000 unfreed slaves. Bitch, he hit that hoe with all of the Underground Railroad aggression. He hit this bitch so motherfucking hard. Her drawstring ponytail flew. That shit was Dragon Ball Z, bitch. Her ponytail was running down Snake Way. He hit that bitch's ponytail all...
Man, Londa. Ooh. Oh, Lord.
the way to the back of CVS where she got it from. He hit this bitch so motherfucking hard that my browser Firefox said it is experiencing an unknown error and is forced to restart. He hit this bitch so it was like, you know, that fucking game, that boxing game with the two robots, the red and the blue one, and you're supposed to like fight each other like this until one of them gets knocked in the chin and the head flies up. That's exactly what the fuck he did. And then, as if the...
Right, because, man, that was the click heard around the world, baby. Because, oh, Lord, because I remember watching that video 2 or 3 times with the bus driver. I was like, but let me say, I can understand what happened with that bus driver. Because, you know, come on now.
Pieces of her jaw were not shattered all across my Mac desktop. Then he grabs her by the little bit of real hair she does have, slung her black ass out of the bus, grabbed her her pink bubble coat jacket shit, tossed that shit off the bus with her, and said, bitch, now what?
But that's the funny part, because he did. That's what makes this even funnier, because he ain't never lied. That man did just that. When you saw the video, you was like, huh? Yeah, I was team bus driver. Because real talk, she deserved that ass whooping. I mean, he should have done it. But, right, and that's... I tell all the girls, you need to stop hitting on these boys like that, because one of them is going to hit you back just like a dude. Ooh, baby.
And it's sad. But girl, look, I just was not expecting that. He uppercut that girl so hard, I screamed, Toasty! I really thought like he hit that girl with the down circle move for Mortal Kombat. I thought that she was going to fly through the top of that goddamn bus and he was going to jump up there to continue the fight. I'm sorry. All right, back to the point. But remember, that's my spirit animal.
Right, you know, he should have done it on camera, considering that all buses have cameras. Oh, Lord. And they was filming his ass. Because wasn't it like a cell phone that they had to do it?
Going. I can't really. All right, I'm sorry. So after being tossed off the fucking bus, her ponytail said, fuck it, I'm just going to catch the next one. She got back on the bus, tried to fight him some more. He didn't give a fuck at that point. He said, if she gonna act like a man, I'm gonna treat her like a man. Other people on the bus tried to stop the fight because this is a man fighting a girl, et cetera, et cetera. And now I'm hearing that he got suspended.
Right.
This was my appeal.
Right. See, the thing with that was, I wonder if he got suspended because of when he did it again. Because honestly, I thought that he should not have been suspended for that first part of because I think that was just an automatic reaction that he didn't really, you know what I'm saying? It was in the moment, somebody knock you. Sometimes you just not hit him back. I mean, it just is what it is.
PSA. Women, do not put your hands on anybody, male or female, that you are not prepared to fight. I'm not trying to excuse his behavior at all, although I do believe she asked for it. Still, he hit her hard as fuck. Whitney and Michael heard that shit. Okay? He hit her with the power of his entire ancestry, his whole lineage. He was choking her. He was doing a whole lot. He did a lot. And I really feel like,
He said the power of his whole ancestry.
I'm not saying that was okay because it wasn't. What I am saying is women need to stop inciting fights with men and then crying out when men beat their asses. Don't do that. Of course, I believe that men need to learn how to practice restraint in situations like that. If a girl hits you, you gotta...
But yeah, so Kid Fury, the PSA. But yes, but that shit used to make me laugh. So I used to watch that. I used to watch Honey Badger and What in the Butt. And we have watched What in the Butt. So if you haven't seen that, just search on YouTube, Sam Well, What in the Butt. Thank me later. What in the butt? What in the butt? That's the beauty of YouTube, because things that will never make it on TV, you can find on YouTube. Things you will never get to see. I would have never seen Sam Well. Would have never had Sam Well, what in the butt. I wouldn't have seen that shit. I'm a post up Honey Badger on my page today, because it's been a long time since I've watched Honey Badger Don't Take No Shit. It's been a long ass time since I watched Honey Badger. Because Honey Badger don't take no shit. Oh, so let's check the brushes we've had. Right. Oh, I did. Okay, so they kind of dried. Okay. Okay, was this one I'm not clean? Maybe not. Okay. This wasn't the one I cleaned. Louise, why are you grabbing? Look, I'm grabbing ones I didn't clean. Okay, so this one isn't totally dry, but it's almost dry. Okay, so what did I do with the ones I actually cleaned? What the hell? I know I cleaned this one. Hi, Polly. Oh, I cleaned this one. So let's see how this one is. Oh, it's dry. So it's dry and it's ready to use. Oh shit, I gotta run and find this stuff. Oh, here's the Profusion one I did first. Yeah, these all dry. Listen, hold up. Let's not talk about me now. Let's not talk with secrets, because you got to see the inner sanctum. You got to see the layers of the inner sanctum. Let's not be giving away my damn secrets, okay? But these are nice. Yeah, they got pretty much everything off. Right. Listen, Linda, don't be telling on me shit. Okay. Oh, these are, yeah, that's pretty good. I can use these like Mel and do the whole. I feel like Mel now. I can wash all my stuff the day I use it. Well, okay, don't listen. Let's not be telling about the inner sanctum. No, okay. Oh, you missed that part. No, Londa. what I did was I found this at TJ Maxx. This makeup brush cleaner for $3.99. And it works beautifully. Let me find one to try for you so you can see it too. Because now everybody gonna be running to TJ Maxx trying to find this shit. Let me find one that we can clean right quick. Okay, this one's got some stuff on it. So this one's got a little stuff on it, right? So I'm gonna open it up. Clinical Works is the brand, Lisa. Then I'm gonna do like a couple of squirts up. So I got a little stuff. I'm gonna swirl this in it for $3.99. Then I'm gonna show you. Thank you. And then I'm gonna show you. $3.99. So now I gotta go back and see, can I find some more of these? Because I'm taking them all. Getting them all. $3.99. For real though. Yeah, they were $3.99. My poor hands are so dry. Oh man. Okay. And it really works. I mean, it for real cleans these babies. So it's called Clinical Works. I found it at TJ Maxx. Now, of course, I'm going to have to go buy as much of it as I can because I don't know if I'll ever find it again. But I'm going to go back and see, can I find the rest of it right tomorrow? I'm going to run down there right after work and get some. Because it's a nice size. It is 16 ounces. So if I can find 2 or 3 or more of these, I'll be able to wash my brushes for a minute. What does it say about itself? It says, press nozzle and saturate bristles with the cleaner. Rub the brush against a paper towel. Repeat if needed. Rinse thoroughly. Oh, I'm supposed to be rinsing these. Remove excess moisture with paper towel and dry the brushes downwards to avoid damage. Huh. I guess I'll rinse these. Glad I looked at that shit, okay? Let me go rinse them, y'all. They dried off now. But they feel good. They feel nice. I guess I'll dry them now. But this will make washing my brushes so much easier. Because, I mean, it really cleaned the hell out of them like nothing. It took nothing for me to do this. I could sit here and wash my brushes in like a few minutes. And, oh, man, I'll be right back. Let me rinse these off. I'll do that in a minute. I ain't gonna trip. It's only 5 of them. Did I do this one too? No, I didn't. So anyway, I guess I should get off and rinse these off. And act like it's Sunday and I gotta go to work tomorrow. Because I do have to go to work. Right. Yeah, it dries quickly. So I'm gonna rinse them off. And yes, it's gonna be done. But honestly, that is the fastest I've ever cleaned a brush. You know, that is just like boom, done, rinse it, and you just dry it downward. That's nothing. Ouch. Man, my brush is about to be clean. I'm gonna clean my brushes tomorrow. When I get home from work, I'm gonna clean all my dirty brushes. They're gonna just be like sitting there like, yes, I'm gonna feel so accomplished. I'm gonna feel real accomplished at that point. I really am. All right, y'all. Let me get off. hey, the little things in life make me feel good about myself. Cleaning some brushes before I have used up every brush in the house, that's an accomplishment. I mean, that's a real accomplishment. I can really sit back and say I did some shit at that point. Now, what'll be interesting is to try to do one of these. Ooh, we should try this before I go and then I'll rinse it off. Should I try this one? Because, I will use a foundation brush 3 or 4 times. No lie. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to y'all. Let's see. This would be a serious experiment. Because is it just good for... Exactly. Because I can't see it getting all this off. I can see it working for eye brushes. Hi, Janelle. I can see it working for eye brushes, but I can't see it doing anything with these. Let's see what happens. But I don't know. Oh my goodness. This probably would work. You must try it. Now, it might take a whole bunch. So I don't think I would use this to do these because it would take too much. Because I do use them quite a bit. But if you did it one time and then did it, yes, it would get all this stuff out. It would get everything out, y'all. Ain't no lie. Okay, yeah, it would. If I wasn't using it like 17 times. Oh, the honesty. Because it's taking it off. This a miracle shit, y'all. It's actually cleaning it, y'all. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this off and then. All right. Let me get out of here. All right, y'all. It was good seeing you all. Let me rinse these brushes, the few that I did today, and put these up so they can dry. So I will see you all later. Y'all have a great night. Good night.